What you doing? You don't run this.
Well, you can see. I'm serious. We go through this shit every fucking weekend.
You don't know. This on you and it's on me. I know what I'm doing.
I can
am
see
the
more of
producer
you.
of all of this. Let me rock it.
I can see more of you.
You and your fake props. Welcome back to another episode of the Jah and Pint Show. I am your host, Half Pint. I can't with this dude. You, who are you today, John?
This is in honor of my man, the great Mongo Slave. Watch this. Oh, they were supposed to slide down. You know.
What's the topic for the day?
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and how they hit all over people. And no, Gene Simmons actually, because Gene Simmons has no business saying what he's saying about hip hop and disrespecting the genre when all music comes from the blues. Okay, it seems like, you know, and I hate to make it into a white and black issue because music should be a color in itself, and we all should fall under that umbrella. But when you start saying things like hip hop, I'm waiting for it to die, it's no good, it's not music, it's not this, and you play 3-chord garbage music, and I don't even know why the hell you in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's Stevie Nicks in.
Right. I agree. I concur. I definitely concur. But these are the comments that he's made several years ago, and it continues.
And he won't shut up.
And it keeps popping up. But again, he is trying to continue to make himself relevant when
that's what it is.
Is way due his expiration date.
I think he like hearing himself talk.
Well,
but Pint, look at this. When you got people like the band, right? And they did The Wait with Levi Helm, and you know, and that's music, okay? But when you can get the staple singers to come share the stage with them, you lose that kind of thing when you listening to that idiot.
Right.
Okay? Because you could take like hip hop, like Kanye has rocked with orchestras. When you listen to that nut, you lose that kind of artistry.
You forget that at the end of the day, hip hop has that element of music that
we could
is
do
tying
anything.
Everything together. Absolutely, and it ties every genre of music together. It is the culminating piece that brings, you know, music together, whether it's old music, no matter what the genre is. It fuses everything together so that into one community. And I think people who are not informed about how real hip hop is.
I don't see how they're not.
Because they don't want to be.
But you know what it is too, Pint? It's like check this out, right?
Ignorance is not bliss.
Yeah, but now Gene Simmons, are they inviting him to this every year? Or is he paying $10,000 to come there? Because this was going on when Chuck got inducted.
And before Chuck got inducted.
So he's still talking this madness.
But I think he's paying to go. And at some point, again, he is looking for relevancy. He's looking to remain, you know, somewhere within the limelight with his, you know, that light has way dimmed out.
Yeah. But check out this statement, right? I will give hip-hop some credibility when they start putting David Bowie and people like that into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, and he never should have made that statement because that's where the ignorance goes in that you were just talking about. Because David Bowie, Steve Miller,
those are intricate pieces.
Led Zeppelin,
and intricate artists of
hip hop. They have all contributed to hip hop. You know, because hip hop and rock and roll are first cousins of each other. And look at Run DMC, the king of rock. Hip hop goes with rock music better than it does with R&B. You know, I mean, it's all rock infused. It's all rock based. So he doesn't even know music when he makes that statement. I could, you know, and I promise you, I could go right now and find 20 hip hop cats who are better singers and musicians than he is, and writers, and I'll start with Flav.
You know, maybe that's one of the reasons why he felt the need to have the gimmick of the makeup so that you could not see his facade.
You ever see his hair? I think he's black. I think he's passing, calling himself Jewish. When you disrespect hip hop, always remember this. When your album wasn't doing nothing, when it had played, when it was dormant, and a DJ came along and was just listening to stuff, and he said, oh shit, he found a 5-second break out of 13 songs that was trash. And he took it, and when everybody found out what it was, they went and bought 2 of them. Then they bought 3 of them in case one broke. Then they bought 4 of them in case they scratched up another 2. So these dudes all across the country, then across the world, were buying 2. Basically 2, 3, and 4. More and more copies of your record. Now you're starting to go gold. Now you're starting to go platinum. She used the word relevant. How dare you bite the hand that fed you?
You're a little aggressive there, my brother.
I'm on my meds today, and they good. Now listen, y'all may not know this. Now when they inducted Public Enemy into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they inducted Chuck, they inducted Flav, Terminator X, and Griff. there was like 9 other people who had to find their own way there and to get in.
Right.
Because when you had a guest, Chuck brought his wife. So, how come this is a multi-million-dollar industry? How come the S1Ws and I hope I'm not giving nothing away, but how come everybody that performed in that group
Well, it's too late now, ain't it?
But this is the reality of it. How come they all could not just come?
Because they
just
were
come
a
on
part of
down.
it. And even
Exactly.
Steve Miller said that. He said, listen, I was given 2 tickets for me and my wife. They said, you want more people to come? He said, well, what about my band? $10,000 a ticket.
It's exactly.
So the disrespectful manner that they treated
They helped make
the
it too.
actual artist
Yeah.
who was, and the people that were intricate in allowing and making sure that they reached the pinnacle of their career to earn this the so-called esteemed honor.
They would have looked bad.
Right.
The sound wouldn't have been right.
Exactly.
They didn't look like.
He said.
Huh?
He said I would have did the same thing. And that was, and kudos to them for not wanting to do that, because again, had they not did a great performance, the one thing they would have said was, this is what you're putting in. This is what they would have added fuel to Gene Simmons' cause.
No, but they would have made them look bad anyway. They would have, because they would have got no sound check. Then the mics wouldn't have been up loud enough. Then it'd have been too loud. Trust me, they did that.
And again, that would have added on to Gene Simmons' fuel for his cry that says, hip hop shouldn't be recognized.
But it gave him more time anyway to really go in on him, because it got so bad that they were complaining. Well, we haven't seen it yet, but I'm reading about it. And one of these cats said, he's talking, and so you hear off the side, okay, wrap it up. I said, wrap it up? What you mean wrap it up?
So we'd like to thank you for coming out to the Jah and Pint Show. Catch us every Tuesday, rapstation.com. Hit us up on Jah and Pint Twitter, Jah and Pint Gmail, and Jah and Pint Facebook. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to talk about. Come check us out. We need you to spread the love.
And the winner of the...
Abracadabra.
And the winner of the...
I want to reach out and grab ya.
Oh, see, this is what I mean by reaching. She got embarrassed. See, she got to embarrass herself when we end the show. See this one?
Abracadabra.
But I just wanted to read this before we go.
Salute Steve Miller.
The winner of the Winner Date with Half Pint contest is somebody named Squirrel. Squirrel, send us your email address. We're going to get you on this date with Half Pint. You can't license that. Why are you singing it?
Patty whack, give a dog a bone.
You're going to get sued. You can't. Get me out of here. They're going to tell you about that already.
Peace.